Simpra Inventory Transfers. In Simpra Inventory, the process of transferring stock goods from one warehouse to another warehouse is called a transfer operation. In order to enter the transfer module in Simpra Inventory, log into the transfer module under Stock Movements. From the screen that appears, we can view the transfer transactions that have been made before. For example, let's look at a previously saved transfer document. On October 1, 5 kilograms of beef mince stock card was sent from the kitchen store to the production store on. With a base unit price of €12, the total document amount is calculated as €60. Again, if we wish, we can see the transfers between the dates we specify by giving the relevant date filter, or we can give filters for the store to sender or the store to receiver. For example, if we want to see all our transfer documents that only left the main store in October, after giving our date filter as October, only the main store filter as the sender store, we can use it. We will see only the transfer transactions that have left the main store in the relevant date range. To create a new transfer transaction, click on the Add Transfer Entry button. Then we select our sending and receiving stores. For example, let's make a transfer from the kitchen store to the bar store. We select the date we made the transfer. If we have previously created a transfer list in the Lists module, we can call our list in the List field and enter the amount for transfer to the specified stock cards. Let's continue manually and press the Add Transfer Entry button. From the screen that appears, let's enter the stock items that we will transfer from our kitchen store to our bar store. For example, tomatoes in stock. The Stock on Hand field will tell us how much tomatoes are available in the sender store, the kitchen store. Let's transfer, for example, 20 kilos of tomato stock. As we can transfer stock items, it is also possible to transfer recipe. If we add a recipe transfer in the same document, we can also add a recipe as a recipe. Let's enter seasonal salad. The stocks in the relevant recipe that we want to transfer will be transferred to the counterparty's store as much as the quantity sent. For example, 5 servings. And transfer it. And press the Add Transfer Detail button. Our transfer we have created appears in unsaved status. After making our checks, if there is another content we want to add, we can enter a new stock item or recipe by pressing the Add Content button, or we can remove the product we want to remove from our transfer document by deleting the product we want to remove from our transfer document by pressing the 3 dots. Then we press the Save button. And our transfer is now saved. It is not possible to delete the stock card in a saved transfer. If we want to make a transfer entry using the list, we press the Add Transfer Entry button again. And after selecting our sender store, we also select our receiver store. After selecting our transfer date, we come to the list. We select our transfer list that we have created before. We press the Add Transfer Entry button. Then, by entering the quantities of the products we will transfer, for example, we will only transfer strawberries and transfer tomatoes. Not packages, but kilograms. In 5 kilograms. And click the Save button. Our document has been saved. Only strawberry and tomato stock cards were transferred from the list.